Hi everybody, happy Friday. I forgot to tell you some stuff about the day that I went up to the rendering plant. I forgot to tell you that when I went on my little tour of the place, I was dressed in a way that I was happy there wasn't any cameras about. I had to wear a big blue hard hat that was too big for my head, and every time I looked up like that, the thing would fall off, so I had to hold it onto my head. I had to wear safety glasses over top of my glasses, so I had these great big things over top of my glasses that made me feel like that I was like a space alien or something. I wore a long canvas sort of lab coat thing that was blue. It came down to my knees, and it had the name John over my chest. They gave me big muckluck boot type things. What do they call them in England? I can't remember. Big rubber boots that were like size 12 for men. I was almost able to put my shoe inside these big boots, but I couldn't quite make it, so my feet were like this too much, from this much space between my toes and the end of the boot. And here I was clomping around this whole plant in these big boots, going upstairs that were like this, that steep. And the stairs didn't have, like, they were all open. It was woven metal, and you could see all the way down, and you know how much I like that. In any case, I am sure I looked a fright, clomping around in these big boots and the hat and the coat and the glasses, plus my little purple scarf that I had clutched over my nose so I didn't have to smell anything, and I walked around like that. I also wanted to comment about YouTube and their commenting glitches. It's hard enough for me to get to your comments. You need to know, I need to remind you once again that I do read all of your comments, and they all make me laugh or smile or frown, depending upon the comment. I read every one, but I don't always have time to respond. But when I try to, YouTube has been messing it up, and I find that half of my responses aren't sticking, and some of the comments that have been left aren't sticking. I get them in my email stream, but not on the comments. So what's up with that? It's pissing me off. Third, I wanted to tell you a Lemonette story. How much time have I got? Because I'm not going past 4 minutes. Lemonette, when we were down at South Tube, was trying to get me to say about the proper way, or what she deemed to be was the proper way. Now, when I was a child, I remember my father telling me that there are words that are meant to be just one syllable, like cold and out. You don't say cold or out. So Lemonette was trying to get me to say about the way she would like to have it said in the South. And I practiced and I practiced, and I just couldn't get it. And she was getting frustrated, our Lemonette. And she said to me, "What would you say if I gave you a big hard pinch right now?" And I looked at her and I said, "I would say, bitch." I know, the story's gone flat. I think maybe you had to be there for it to be funny. It doesn't sound funny anymore. She, of course, wanted me to say, ouch. To say, about. It's almost as bad as ate. Do you want to see the purple things for today? I have 3. I have all of these purple pens that I use all the time. This one you might remember came from Hawaii, and it's a fountain pen, if you recall. It's almost out. Plus, this pen that's in its case, it looks black, but it's not. This is purple, and the pen is purple, as you can see, which I've showed before. And I have a purple clippy. That's the purple things for today. That's it, that's all.